Yo, what's up my young quills? It's your boy, Typhlosia Explosion. This is the final part of my Pokemon Sun and Moon Star video, so if you haven't already, check out the other two before watching this one. Alright, let's get straight into the video. Popplio is the water type starter of the Alola region. It's a sea line Pokemon and starts off with the move Water Gun when you first choose it. Real original, Game Freak. It's not like there has ever been a Seal Pokemon before. It's also the least popular out of the three starters and is actually very hated on by a lot of people. It's hated on so much to the point where a Popplio Defense Squad was even created online. I mean, Popplio is based off of a clown, and clowns are pretty scary. Alright, let's roll out the hay. Popplio could swim faster than 25 miles per hour. Move over, Poliwrath. We have a new Olympic swimmer in town, and his name is John Cena! I'm sorry, I had to. The little water-type sea lion is also known to snort out water balloons and even practices stunts on them. It even trapped poor Rowlet in one of its balloons. Get him out of there, you mean seal. Oh shoot, the Popplio Defense Squad is coming. Run! Okay, I got away. Where was I? Oh yeah. Popplio are known for being frivolous hard workers. You go, Popplio, and be the best seal you could be. Popplio is obviously based on a performer seal. You know, the seals that would make you laugh when you visited the circus. Good times, good times. Its nose is supposed to resemble a ball because in circuses, seals balance balls on their noses. Try saying that 5 times fast. Seals balance balls on their noses, seals for the... Now let's move on to evolution. Just like how the ground type icon was found at the Pokemon Sun and Moon website, the fighting type icon was also found. This led many people to believe that Popplio would evolve into a water fighting type when it evolves. Another possible typing for Popplio's evolutions is a water fairy type, which I personally believe in. The biggest evidence to back this up is that during the E3 gameplay footage, Popplio was seen learning Disarming Voice at level 8. I know that not only fairy types learn this move, but considering how early on Popplio is learning this move, I think it's pretty suspicious. Now it's time for the Evolution Possibility Spotlight. I'm still working on the name. First up, we have this piece of art made by Estefanoida. Sorry if I butchered your name. This art is absolutely adorable. A design like this would stop the Popplio hate. Hashtag stop Popplio hate. I love the whiskers, the droopy ears, the red nose. It's so kawaii. Anyways, it also carries a bubble on its tail, which is a nice detail. It adds more personality to this design. It even has a final evolution that resembles a mermaid with a larger pink frill, which fits the whole performer idea. It's even shown balancing bubbles on its nose. I like how Estefanoida is adding these little characteristics. Anyways, I like the design, and the concept of being a mermaid seal thing would explain why Popplio would learn Disarming Voice. The artist said it could be either Water Fairy, Water Psychic, or Water Fighting. I think Water Fairy suits this design the best. Next, we have this evolution made by Devil D-Man. This would be a potential design if Popplio evolves into a water fighting type. And if the evolution is like this, I would honestly be okay with Popplio becoming water fighting. The flippers look like they could just karate chop you in the face. I don't know why, but I get a Swampert vibe from this design. I think this design is overall a really cool looking one and would actually make people regret hating on the little seal. He's just like that ugly nerdy kid in high school that was always bullied, and then when your high school reunion comes, all the bullies are scared of Popplio because he grew up to be this buff, good looking guy. Then he walks over and says, "Hey fellas, who's ugly now?" The final piece of art is by Devil D-Man once again, and it's called Bursilio. This would be the perfect design for a water fairy type, and I could definitely see something like this happening for Popplio's evolution. It's very sleek and elegant, which describes the seal perfectly. You probably wouldn't want to mess with this thing, or it will mess you up. It's also floating a bubble over its nose, which means it could be part psychic type. Now what are my thoughts on the little water seal? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw Popplio, it was my least favorite of the three. It still is. I guess because it was introduced after Froakie and ever since Greninja was revealed, our standards were very high. I guess we're gonna have to wait to see what the future beholds for this little ball of blubber. It started to grow on me after a while. I do think it's cute, but I'm not a huge fan of it. This is coming from someone whose favorite has been the water type 3 times. I don't hate it, I just am not a big fan of it, and I think Game Freak could have done better. But that's just my opinion. What could Popplio's stats be for these games? Well, we could get an idea because we saw the stats for Popplio after it leveled up in the E3 trailer. The HP stat for Water Stars ranges from 41 to 55, so probably 50. The E3 trailer shows Popplio having a low base stat in attack, and the range for Water Stars in attack is 48 through 70, so maybe 48 like Squirtle. Next is Popplio's defense stat. In the trailer, its stat after leveling up was 13, which is close to its special stats, and the range for Water Stars is 40 through 65, so about 55 or 58. Popplio is shown to have nice even special stats, just like most starters. The range for special attack of the Water Stars is 44 through 63, so about 62. And for special defense, the range is 44 through 64, so I'd say it has a really high special defense at 64. Finally, let's talk about Popplio's speed stat. The description of Popplio says it's not very fast on land, and the E3 trailer shows it with an 11 in speed. The speed stat for Water Stars is 40 through 71, so probably 40 or 45. Now that is what I think about the 3 Alola stars. I went into depth with each starter and talked about stats, origins, and even evolutions. I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Alright, the video is done. TT out!